But first on Fox, Mesa Police submit charges in the killing of a mother of 7. A special investigator with the Arizona AG's office is accused of negligent homicide.
But the decision to prosecute now rests with the Maricopa County attorney. Fox 10's Taylor Wirtz has been tracking this case from the very beginning and joins us in the studio with tonight's new developments. Taylor.
Yeah, Brian and Ashley, it's been 2 weeks since we first broke the news that Maria Lewis had been shot and killed on her neighbor's porch. We spoke with her family and friends about what happened that day and have continued to push for answers since. Yesterday, internal documents from the Attorney General's office painted a picture of what Mesa Police says led up to the shooting. Now, new video we got from a neighbor is giving us another clue. When a neighbor in Maria Lewis's neighborhood recorded these sounds on February 28th, he never imagined it'd end up as evidence in a fatal shooting. Internal documents from the Attorney General's office reveal a timeline from Mesa Police on what led up to Lewis's death that night. They say Lewis got home from work around 2 a.m. Her husband told investigators she smelled like alcohol. The two got into an argument and she left the home. The timeline says a neighbor heard yelling around 2:15 and recorded it. Detectives believe the voices were Lewis and her husband shortly before she left their home. A neighbor gave police this video. You can hear what sounds like a man and woman screaming, which carries on for 40 seconds. The neighbor told us at the time he thought it was just neighbors making strange noises. But after seeing Fox 10's reporting the next day, he realized it was something else. Around 2:45 a.m., about 25 minutes after that video was taken, Maureen's wife called 911 after the family woke up to banging and yelling at their door. About 30 minutes later, Lewis was pronounced dead from a gunshot wound. Mesa Police is recommending a negligent homicide charge. So now it's up to the county attorney's office to decide what happens. But criminal defense attorney Ben Taylor believes the case faces a steep uphill battle for prosecutors due to Arizona's self-defense statutes.
You have a woman who's knocking on the door late at night. They're inside their home. Your home is your castle. Under Arizona law, you have a right to defend yourself and your family if you believe that, you're being threatened.
Taylor says several facts we've since learned about the case could help create a strong defense for Marin, including the fact that it happened around 2:30 in the morning, which he says could back up the claim of feeling threatened by someone at the door, the fact that Lewis was heard claiming she had a weapon, and the fact that Mesa Police say Lewis could have been intoxicated at the time of the shooting.
There's laws that talk about being intoxicated, and there's laws that say that if you're intoxicated, that can shift the burden, and then it could make your credibility go down under the law. I'd be highly surprised if the county attorney's office decides to bring this charge unless there's evidence that shows that the defendant lied about the shooting or was trying to cover something up.
Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays issued a statement reacting to the submitted charges, saying in part, "I trust that the review of Mesa PD's investigation will be thorough and that MCAO will consider all available evidence before making any determinations." She went on to say that Marin will remain on administrative leave pending the outcome and said her thoughts are with both families. So obviously just so many moving parts in this case.
And I know everyone wants to know about the moments where Maria is approaching Marin's porch. Like, what happened between them for a neighbor to shoot and kill another neighbor?
Yeah, so Mesa Police said that the wife of the special agent called 911 actually to report that someone was banging on the door and yelling at the family's front door, and that's when D. Marin got his gun. Allegedly, Lewis said, "I also have a gun," and they said that they needed to go, but he told police that she yelled she had a gun, which one of the children inside also heard her say.
And do we know exactly how she was shot to death on that porch?
Police have yet to say how exactly that shooting took place. Marin told police that he didn't know how exactly. He couldn't remember what happened. When they arrived, he was sitting there crying with his hands up, and detectives did recover a bullet casing outside of his home.